Cedric Holmbaum did not grid for this one. He'll be missing out of 7th place. Grand Prix of Fuji for the Velocity Online Racing SF23 series is underway. Green flag flies, and we're racing in round number 2. A clean getaway for Akabaweze, but Matthew Redford pulls up alongside on the run down to turn 1, still side by side for 4th in the background. 3 wide in the middle. I think that's Christensen in the middle of all that, but they're going to woe it down, and they're through turn 1.
Yeah, Redford's still not giving up. They're still trying to get back on the power. Wasn't able to get quite the exit he would like as they head to Coca-Cola curve. He has to let up. Akabaweze going to lead out of turn 3.
And up onto the curbing, though. That's a dangerous place to be on lap number 1. So far, so clean as we were at Road America. One car's turned around. Paul Irvin spins at Coca-Cola curve. We'll check in on that a bit later as Akabaweze tries to put some distance on Redford, Altena, and Tijn van de Velde.
He's going to try to set off into the sunset. Meanwhile, side-by-side, Craig Forsyth, Matthias Strauss, side-by-side in the background, racing it out for 6th place. Strauss going to get deeper on the brakes, and he will make it on through. A bit of a lockup, though, as everyone goes a little bit wide into the chicane for the first time.
And Joseph Grijalva also in this battle here, 9th place in the number 47, as Sebastian Kinder ahead of him in that bright yellow car. Started 11th, up 2 spots. And now chasing each other through this tricky and technical final sector here on the opening lap.
So a couple of people using it, a couple of people off of it. Battle is currying behind Strauss again.
Oh, Kinder locks it up into turn 1. Almost got into the back of Forsyth there in the number 99 as Strauss went on by, but managed to dodge it wide.
Yeah, that was, I think, Kinder. I think that was being on the power. Again, that's the big thing, is that when you use a push pass or overtake, you gotta be careful and anticipate that you're gonna be coming into the braking zone at a higher rate of speed.
This is just all on his own here. Turns in, cold tires. It's too much rotation too quickly.
Yeah, that's a big thing. They gotta be very careful in turn 1 when these tires are the first few corners. These tires get cold. You gotta get them up to temperature before you can really start to demand a lot from them and see some battling further down the order.
Yeah, John Christensen making a pass on Joseph Grijalva. Mauro Ramirez is in the red car in the background here. Here comes Van de Velde on Silvazzi for 4th.
Ondo was using the push fast assist in that. The 17 Silvazzi, he couldn't use anything because he used it the last lap. And that's, again, the trade-off you pay. When you use it, you're going to be under attack the next time around. Got to use it strategically. And see Strauss still battling with Craig Forsyth. These guys cannot get away from each other these opening laps.
No, they cannot. Sebastian Kinder is on the button. Here he comes to the inside of Craig Forsyth. This is for 7th.
I heard him tacking out at the end of the straightaway, trying to go to the inside, get the move done. Going to try to force Forsyth a little bit wide. He will get the move done up to 7th.
Yeah, good pass there for Kinder. Yeah, here's a look at it. Altena goes defensive here. Redford around the outside, pulled even with him into the braking zone. A little bit of a bobble there on the brakes, but was not able to complete the pass. But close enough.
Yeah, Craig Forsyth was able to get past Matthias Strauss on the straightaway, used the overtake, was able to do it before they even got to turn 1. Comes Matthias Strauss back on the overtake, and nothing Forsyth can do in defense.
Except tuck back in and maybe try to use, well, he's still on cooldown from the previous lap, and now Strauss is as well. So they're on even footing, but Forsyth's will come back online before Strauss's will. Silvazzi has gotten by Tijn van de Velde in the 76. So moves Silvazzi up to 4th place. See the green light blinking over his roll hoop, so he's recently been on the button. And Van de Velde has not, so we'll see if he rebounds.
So here we go. Here he is on the button, and around he goes. You can see Silvazzi moving over, trying to take the defensive line to turn 1, but he's not even going to be anywhere close enough to get back in the 76 on through. Move back up into 4th. Down the straightaway here. Here comes Redford, a massive slipstream to the inside. Off he'll go, and Altena will let him on by.
We try to cross him over here, but not able to get the power down in time. Van de Velde and Silvazzi might leave him enough space as John Christensen's got trouble in the number 44.
Yeah, I'm wondering, it was just a spin out of the chicane.
Ooh. But I don't know that he's going to be able to defend much on Paul Irvin here.
No, there's really nothing much you can do. I'm surprised he's still out there and didn't come to pit. Unless he doesn't realize that he's missing a wing, but I feel like that would be pretty noticeable.
Yeah. So he's got it here. I wonder, okay, right here. Oh, that's such a little bit of contact, too. And this is going to be a very good run here for Christensen. I don't know that there's much that Grijalva can do to defend this with so much straightaway ahead of him. Sweeps to driver's right. Look at Grijalva, though, on defense on the button. Into the first corner. Christensen on the binders, and
he's still going to lose out.
Wow. A slight little head shake there. Thought he might have been able to defend with that. with the overtake. Big sweep to driver's right. Here comes Grijalva around the outside at Coca-Cola curve through 100R. What a pass. Grijalva's not quite clear though. Christensen back down the inside.
Oh, this is still not done yet here. Off they go through the left-hander now, heading down to the chicane. Grijalva still there on the right-hand side. Potentially got the better line on through. Christensen is going to potentially have to back out. Maybe has a chance for a crossover. No, he's going to go hard into the outside. Still going to keep side by side.
That was phenomenal. What a rebound there from Grijalva. Christensen is fended off for now. Here we go again. Last lap battle for the last points paying position.
Oh, we may want to look at third place, though. Vanderbilt and Salvasi both on the overtake button. Altena not on it as they continue this fight here for ninth.
That was very tight. Christensen almost had contact there with Grijalva. They're still side by side for position here, and now Christensen is through. All the while, here comes Van de Velde on Altena to driver's left.
He's also gotten over the off the overtake. Salvasi still on the overtake in behind as he jumps to the curbs. He's coming in hard.
Last couple of corners for the field. Akabueze leads the way, the number 13. At Road America, he was denied a victory in the last 5 laps. Today, though, he will be victorious at Fuji. Hamilton Akabueze wins round 2 of the VOR SF23 series. Redford will come up in second. For third place, it is a fight for position. Altena, Van de Velde, and Silvazzi, checkered flag waving in the foreground. I think Altena is going to have to fight this all the way to the checkers. Van de Velde and Silvazzi side by side, but Altena, Van de Velde, Silvazzi 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, and then you have Sebastian Kinder finishing distantly in 6th place. Mateus Strauss, Craig Forsyth, John Christensen, and Adam Capps rounding out your top 10.
And looking down the rest of the field here, Joseph Grijalva, we mentioned the heartbreak there in the closing moments, but Jonathan Diggs, we didn't really talk a lot about him today, quietly running in 12th place. Paul Irvin, a couple of spins, ended up in pit lane at the very tail end, and Cedric Holmbaum never started the race, although he was here earlier for practice.